आखिर वो घड़ी आ ही गई जब हम डिस्कस करेंगे इंडिया वर्सेस साउथ अफ्रीका, जो कि इस पूरे टूर्नामेंट का एक ऐसा मुकाबला है जिसका हम लोग कब से वेट कर रहे हैं, जब से दोनों ही टीम्स अपनी टॉप नॉच फॉर्म में दिख रही हैं। और ऐसा देख के लग रहा है कि फाइनल में हो सकता है कि ये दोनों टीमें आमने सामने हो। क्या मैंने बड़ी बात कही है? अगर कही है तो कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए, नहीं कही है तो भी कमेंट सेक्शन में हमें बताइए। बट अनिर्बान, डू यू आल्सो फील कि लाइक दिस इज द मैच जो शायद एक प्रैक्टिस हो सकता है, because there is a high chance, and with high I mean really high chance, कि वाकई फाइनल इंडिया और साउथ अफ्रीका के बीच हो, because the way these two teams are playing. Do you see this as well, or just me?
I don't feel like South Africa, the way they have played brilliantly in this World Cup. They have showed their dominance, like exceptional dominance in this World Cup. Though they have lost the match, they were shocked by Netherlands while chasing. They could have even lost the match against Pakistan. That's their problem. They are not good as chasing. And if in case India wins the toss and bats first today, that would be a question of how to deal with the pace trio of Bumrah, Shami, Siraj, who are in top-notch form. So I feel like that South Africa have qualified for the semi-final and they have played. They deserve to be in the semi-final as well. So I don't feel that they might qualify for the final because the choker stack they have in pressure matches that might work this year as well. And to be honest, that India have played sensationally well, but I feel that somewhere they should lose a match before the semi-final to get a clarity of what their problems are or what they have done wrong in some games as well. So I feel that India should lose one game before going into the semi-final because we have seen in the 2019 World Cup that India won all the matches. Against New Zealand, it was washed out. Anyways, 8 matches, 8 of them were won by India, and in the semi-final, they lost against New Zealand. We don't want as a fans, we don't want as an Indian fans to lose in the semi-final. We want them to qualify for the final and win the trophy this year. So I feel that it will be a good encounter today, and Eden Gardens is a good pitch for the bowlers for early. It has good bounce, early swing as well. So I feel it will be a good game tonight.
राइट, इवन मुझे लगता है जो आपने ये बात कही है कि इंडिया को एक मैच हारना चाहिए, कहीं ना कहीं हम सभी इंडियन फैंस के अंदर दैट 1% फीलिंग इज देयर कि यार ऐसा है ना कि थोड़ी बहुत गड़बड़ चाहिए होती है, बिकॉज अगर वो ना हो देन यू कैंट रियली बिलीव इट। दो मैं स्टिल मानूंगी कि चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी 2013 में इंडिया ने जो किया था, फ्रॉम द प्रैक्टिस मैच टिल द फाइनल वी हैव वन ईच एंड एवरी मैच, दिस वाज समथिंग जो ऑब्वियसली मतलब हम लोगों ने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था, बट देन हियर एंड देयर कुछ ना कुछ चाहिए होता है। एंड विद साउथ अफ्रीका दे हैव लॉस्ट अ मैच अगेंस्ट नीदरलैंड्स, लाइक दे आर आल्सो लाइक लुकिंग इनविंसिबल, बट द वे दे हैव लॉस्ट द मैच अगेंस्ट नीदरलैंड्स, उनका वो वाला पार्ट फिनिश हो चुका है, बट इंडिया इज येट टू हैव दैट। मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि
2011 में मुझे लगता है कि इंडिया एक मैच हारी थी साउथ अफ्रीका के अगेंस्ट, आई रिमेम्बर, एंड एक मैच ड्रॉ किया था उन्होंने ग्रुप स्टेज में इंग्लैंड के साथ चेन्नई में। तो मुझे लगता है कि वो महेंद्र सिंह धोनी के कैप्टनशिप में तब जाके इंडिया एक वर्ल्ड कप जीता था। तो एज अ फैन तो हमारे मन में ये भी चलता है कि कभी कभार कि एक मैच जरूर ठीक है, चलो कहीं जो गलती ग्रुप स्टेज में अगर करते हैं, if we do something mistakes in the group stages, I feel that semi-final में we have one chance. If we do the mistake, we are out in that from there. So do the mistake in the group stage so that you can get clarified with those mistakes and give your best in the semi-final and win this trophy this year.
राइट, और इवन अगर मैं टॉस की बात भी करूं तो अपडेट इज येट टू कम, बट आई कैन जस्ट सिंपली टेल बिफोर द अपडेट कम्स, आई जस्ट वांट टू नो कि अनिर्बान, व्हाट इफ अगर इंडिया ने टॉस जीत करके पहले बैटिंग कर ली और साउथ अफ्रीका को चेस के लिए दे दिया, जो कि हो भी गया है, द अपडेट हैज कम, इंडिया हैज ऑप्टेड टू बैट फर्स्ट ऑन दिस पिच पर्टिकुलरली, बट सिंस ये हो चुका है, बट वी नो कि साउथ अफ्रीका इज अ डेंजरस टीम एंड दे हैव बीन डूइंग दिस कि वो बड़ा टोटल पहले लगा देते हैं बोर्ड पे, उसके बाद में वो टीम को चेस नहीं करने देते, सो उनकी जो वीकनेस होती है बॉलिंग में वो इतनी हम मतलब इतना उन पे इम्पैक्ट नहीं आ पाता, एंड वी हैव सीन द बिग मैचेस दे हैव वन, द बिग डिफरेंसेस से दे हैव वन। तो इंडिया ने आई थिंक वो स्ट्रीक तोड़ने के लिए भी आप कह सकते हैं, वो इम्पैक्ट तोड़ने के लिए भी कह सकते हैं ये किया, वरना इंडिया loves to chase and at Eden Gardens as well if India could have gone for chase, I think that was something जहाँ पे इंडिया अपने आप को परफॉर्म कराना हमेशा पसंद करता है, but today they have opted to bat first. Do you see this is because of the field, because of the stadium, or because of South Africa का वो एक not so merit point है because of that?
there are two reasons I feel so because India एक रीजन है यही है कि साउथ अफ्रीका को पहले बैटिंग नहीं देंगे कि वो लोग 350 300 350 के नीचे तो बात ही नहीं कर रहे. दे आर नॉट टॉकिंग एनीथिंग लेस देन 350 400 रन. So one mindset is that to take batting first, and I feel that batting in a good wicket, in a fresh wicket, will help India as well. In Indian Gardens, we in the last previous match and during the Pakistan Bangladesh or match, they were talking about the next wicket, which is the second wicket of in Indian Gardens, which is to be fresh, which is freshly rolled, and the ball will come onto the bat easily, and it will come on good as well. So early swing might, but we haven't, except for Marco Jensen and Keshav Maharaj, I haven't seen any other South African bowlers who have created those pressures. Yes, Marco Jensen has created the pressure, but while chasing, while the other opponents are chasing, I feel so because Marco Jensen has picked up wickets because the pressure of runs were there against the opponents. In the first, when Kagiso Rabada is out of form in India as well. So Keshav Maharaj, yes, he has performed. He has performed well against Pakistan. We have seen that the one wicket win was terrific. Where he alone took the battle away from them, Babar Azam side. So I feel that these two bowlers, they have to keep in mind that the way Rohit Sharma is batting against any team, the
नजर ना
start is
लगी.
giving नजर न लगे तो जरूर. So I feel so कि Rohit Sharma, the starts he is giving, he feels he is giving good starts. So I feel that Marco Jansen would be keeping in mind that the way Rohit is playing, he'll be aggressive against Jansen today also because he'll play his free flowing cricket the way he has played in this tournament so far. So I feel like that was one of a game for Rohit Sharma, which was a brilliant ball by Dilshan Madhushanka, which he got bowled, but after getting a first ball four. So that's a different thing. But I feel that Rohit Sharma might get a good score today as well, give a good start for India because he's batting first. He can play more freely. But in case wickets, we have seen Rohit Sharma play these kinds of innings where wickets have been fallen from the other end, and he has played an anchoring role in the England match. We saw that.
Yeah,
So
right.
good battle to watch out for.
डेफिनेटली. और मुझे लगता है कि आज साउथ अफ्रीका को अपने खुद की मेडिसिन का स्वाद चखने को मिलेगा बिकॉज अभी तक वो करते आ रहे हैं, एक बड़ा टारगेट सेट करते हुए आ रहे हैं और फिर उसे सामने वाली टीम के लिए ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल बना देते हैं. और अभी इंडिया उनके साथ वही करने वाली है बिकॉज इंडिया की भी अगर हम बात करें, वाइल बैटिंग दे हैव आल्सो पुट अप +300 स्कोर्स एवरी मैच जो उन्होंने इस टूर्नामेंट में खेले हैं, उससे कम का स्कोर सेट नहीं किया है. और जब भी इस तरह का मुकाबला हुआ है, डेफिनेटली सामने वाली जो ऑपोजिशन है वो प्रेशर में आई है और उसका प्रेशर हमें देखने को मिला है. साउथ अफ्रीका के ऊपर भी ऐसा हो ही चुका है. 300+ स्कोर नहीं था, बट स्टिल दे कुड नॉट मैनेज टू चेज इट डाउन. बट या सो देखते हैं कि ये मुकाबला कैसा होगा. लेट मी शो यू सम नंबर्स रिगार्डिंग दिस मैच. सिंस इंडिया एंड साउथ अफ्रीका हैज बीन प्लेइंग ओडीआई फ्रॉम सो मेनी इयर्स, तो उसके बाद से अभी तक जितने नंबर्स हैं वो मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ कि हाउ स्पेशल इज दिस मैच. दे हैव प्लेड 90 मैचेस टुगेदर इन व्हिच इंडिया हैज मैनेज्ड टू win 37. 50 matches has been won by South Africa and no result has been of 3 matches. That is quite a number against India and South Africa. But yeah, I think ये number आज फिर से चेंज होगा आफ्टर दिस मैच. कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा जो कि काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा और इस मैच के आंकड़ों को बदलेगा. Baki, let me take you to the pitch report of Eden Gardens today. So it is a batting paradise. As we all know, the pitch gets slower down as the game progresses and a high-scoring affair is expected since boundary dimensions are less compared to other grounds. Teams have picked 250 wickets while spinners have picked 166 wickets. Teams batting teams have won 19 matches while teams chase have won 30. So pitch की बात हो चुकी है, head-to-head की बात हो चुकी है. चलिए कुछ खिलाड़ियों की बात कर लेते हैं. निर्वन हार्दिक पांड्या को लेकर के न्यूज आई थी कि ही इज आउट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ हिज इंजरी एंड आई थिंक वी विल लाइक ऑल डिस्कसिंग कि व्हाट विल कम बैक टू सिट. इज इट गोइंग टू बी शमी, इज इट गोइंग टू बी सूर्य कुमार यादव, इज इट गोइंग टू बी समबडी एल्स मे बी फ्रॉम द 11. बट डिबेट तो खत्म हो चुकी है. बट हार्दिक पांड्या का टूर्नामेंट में ना होना, इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ ह्यूज लॉस फॉर इंडिया अगेन बिकॉज
Big loss for India. Big loss, definitely a big loss.
Spaces he gave us, the kind of relief he gives us in terms of bowling, all-rounder performance, fielding, batting, even brainstorming, giving players the right suggestions and stuff. he's a vibe. He's very much important in the team. But since we have lost him in the tournament, do you think, see, he is a void and we have a lot of players to fill it up? But can we able to have Hardik Pandya to be replaced in like by one player itself? Is it
No,
possible?
no, I don't think the impact he creates in the team. A bowler, a pacer, lower down the order, he bowls at one after his injury, back injury coming down, coming from a big back injury and bowling 140, 145, and
Hmm.
bowling and hitting the deck hard is not an easy job for a pacer and a batter, for a batting all rounder as well. He has bowled superbly in the Asia Cup as well, where he bowled a brilliant ball which to Babar Azam, I remember, which he in swinged it to him, and that was an unplayable ball. So I feel that Pandya, the power hitting he gives at the end of the order. So
Hmm.
I feel that Pandya is a big loss. He shouldn't. That was a big loss for them because I feel that Pandya shouldn't have gone for that ball in the Bangladesh match. That was in his follow through. That in his instincts were there, and he did a mistake. So I feel that he has travelled with India in Kolkata. I saw that last night as well. So I feel that he's recovering because India don't want to risk him because the 2024 World Cup, T20 World Cup is there in the next year as well. So I
Correct.
feel that his shoes can't be filled up. But Jadeja have a bigger role to play. Jadeja was have a bigger role to play with the bat because Hardik Pandya, after the injury that he came from, he played some good innings for India. He good innings in the 2022 World Cup, if you remember, where India were 31 for 4. And
Hmm.
from there, he played a innings, built the stitched up innings
Right.
with Virat Kohli as well. So we have seen that temperament, we have seen that class, not only power hitting as well. We have seen him rotating the strikes, keep the runs flowing as well. So that has come with the leadership after Gujarat Titans gave him. So that's the change with Hardik Pandya that has happened. So I feel that if quick wickets would have fallen any game, that Hardik would have a greater impact the way he's playing, the way he has come back to the team. And Jadeja has to play that role. Yes, Jadeja is the only all-rounder left for India in this World Cup. So he has to play a bigger role. He has to understand the pressure, understand, fill in the shoes of Hardik Pandya. Because with the bat, with the ball, he's in the field. With the ball, he's good as well. But with the bat, we have seen him in one match under pressure against New Zealand chasing. He has played a 39, 35 odd runs, if I'm not wrong, and was unbeaten till the end. So I feel that he has to play those kinds of innings when India requires those 40, 45 runs in those last 10, 15 overs. So I feel that Jadeja can be a good replacement, but though he's in the squad, but I don't feel the impact that Hardik Pandya comes and creates in this squad is irreplaceable.
Right, absolutely. And we all know the kind of impact Hardik Pandya definitely creates. Even when he got out of the team because of the injury, we have to pitch in Shami and Suryakumar Yadav to get some sort of relief which Hardik Pandya used to provide us. So he was a one-man army, we can just definitely say, for the team India. It's such a luxury. I've always been using this word for him, and he is a luxury which we are missing right now. But Team India is well like collected with all the arsenals, and today they are all ready to fire. But so is South Africa, Nirban. They are like, oh God. The way they have played this tournament, the only two teams who have been able to play this kind of a domination within the tournament, it is impeccable. And with South Africa, if we talk about specifically Quentin Peacock, I have been talking about this man so very often. He is scoring runs like it's just like, everyday stuff for us, like getting up, getting ready, come to the office, go back, have chill fun. It's like that for him. In this particular
So
tournament itself, he has scored 3 centuries, and all those
four
centuries have been
centuries, four
four,
centuries, four,
sorry, see,
four centuries.
see,
So
four
the
centuries,
way
and yeah, and he has been so good at his job. Like it's like everyday stuff for him. I think nowadays players like him making other players feel demeaned about their job. Okay, what are you doing? You're not scoring centuries. You're not doing enough for the team. And he's just every day getting up, getting ready, going to the pitch, scoring a century, coming back, winning a game for South Africa with the full domination. I think this player deserves more than appreciation we have given him. But then he has also announced that he's going to retire after the ODI tournament. I don't think he should be leaving this format any day sooner. What's your thought on his performance in this World Cup?
I feel that the way he's playing, the pressure, he doesn't have any pressure because anyway he's going to retire after. So he's backing his instinct. the way the fiery innings is, the explosive innings is, he gives the starts to the South African team. He's backing his instincts. That's what he's doing. He knows that after this World Cup, I'm not in the team again. I won't be playing ODI cricket. So I'll play my best cricket. I give my best to the country, and I'll try to win the trophy for them as well. So that's what in his mind is going on. So that's why he's playing more freely, more aggressively. Because in 2019 World Cup, we haven't seen Quinton de Kock performing so well in the top of the order. That's why South Africa failed to qualify for the semi-final as well. So I feel that the Quinton de Kock's form in the team has been brilliant. He's been exceptional. He's been solid top the order. Though hasn't scored any runs while chasing, but I feel that today is the day of Quinton de Kock to score and tie with Rohit Sharma
Not
5 centuries
today.
again.
Not
I feel so that Quinton de Kock might get a century. That's what my instincts are telling. But I feel so that he might get a century as well. While chasing, we haven't seen those innings with for Quinton de Kock. It might be the pressure, might be the focus tag, which is creating a problem for him. But I feel that the way he's playing more freely while batting first, he has the coaches have given him full freedom to play his own game as well. So I feel and playing in India, Decock playing in India, he's very experienced, playing in IPL so many games, playing for Lucknow Super Giants, playing on those difficult slow tracks, scoring hundreds, scoring massive runs for his IPL franchise as well. He's very experienced in India and he plays the spin as well. Good. So I feel that Quinton de Kock has been great in this World Cup, and he has tied with Kumara Sangakkara. And 4 centuries in a World Cup is exceptional. You can't be coming and scoring. If you are not exceptional, if you are not that talented, you can't come and score 4 centuries in a World Cup. That's unbelievable from him.
Right, right. That is definitely unbelievable. And what we can believe is on his numbers because I have got him as a player to watch out for in this match from South Africa, as he has been this great of a player for South Africa for so many years. And in this match as well, South Africa can definitely rely on his performance. So if you talk about his ODI career, here are the numbers of his ODI career, where he has played 152 matches, 6,721 runs he has scored, 46.35 average, 96.93 strike rate, 30 50s and 21 hundreds, 178 being his highest score. Now, if we talk about the Indian side, we have got the birthday boy today to be the man of the match. Sorry, not man of the match, maybe man of the match, but yeah, the man to watch out for this match. Look at the numbers. Whenever I see his card, trust me, Anirban, it always like look at his number. 288 matches he has played. 13,525 runs he has scored, 58.05 average, 93.64 strike rate, 70 50s, 48 hundreds, and highest being 183. This is something like you really, no one can imagine these numbers which Virat Kohli has. And today is his birthday. People were like asking that if there is a high chance that Virat Kohli might end up scoring a century on his birthday. Do you also get this vibe like you're telling that Quinton de Kock might end up scoring a century today as well? Do you see Virat Kohli doing the same?
I'm getting that vibe. I'm absolutely getting that vibe that he might get his 49th 100 today as well because he has been scoring runs. In the New Zealand match only he could have got his 100. It was a shot that was he played. He backed himself. He played that shot. He got out. That was different. But in I feel that he was unfortunate against Sri Lanka the way he was batting. First
Yeah.
few overs Sri Lanka were uh, like he was troubling him. Sri Lankan bowlers were troubling him. So I feel that Virat might get his 49th century. He might tie with Sachin Tendulkar's record. And the way the crowd was silenced when Virat got out in 88 and in Wankhede. I haven't seen the crowd got that much silent after since Sachin Tendulkar's retirement. When 2011 he got out, the crowd was fully silent.
Yeah, right.
And after that, this is the first time I see the whole crowd was for 2 3 overs they were quiet. They were shocked that Virat Kohli while playing the way he was looking in good touch, the way Shubman Gill was looking, the way so it was unfortunate not to get his 4900. So I feel that he might get his 4900. He can play again. He's batting first, and he can play a good innings for India today and give them a good score as well.
That I remember while you were talking about crowd getting completely silent after Sachin Tendulkar gets out. So Virat ended up sharing an anecdote as well in some interviews on YouTube. He said he used to get out and I used to come out of bat and people were like so silent and people were like Everyone was shocked. When I was going out to bat, I feel so depressed. I was like, anyone, can you please cheer for me? Anyone, anyone? And then no one was happy because you were getting out to bat, but Sachin got out. So no one could really imagine. Now the same has happened with Virat Kohli. I think whenever Shreyas Iyer comes, he might also feel the same because whenever he gets out and Shreyas Iyer comes in to bat with him, I think that person gets all this depression from the crowd. Okay, Virat Kohli has got out. We are done with the match, maybe. So this happens, yeah, but the great test comes with great responsibility, and Virat do have a great responsibility.
This is because of the impact he has created. I feel so. The impact he has created for the cricketing fraternity. This is absolutely his world right now is one of the best batter in ODI cricket of this generation. I feel so, and I feel that he will break Sachin Tendulkar's record, which I don't want as a Sachin fan. But
Okay.
as an Indian fan, I would definitely love that Virat breaks his record as well and go past him as well.
मुझे पर्सनली लगता है अनिर्बान अगर विराट लेट्स से इफ ही डोंट एंड अप स्कोर लाइक ब्रेकिंग द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ 100 सेंचुरीज ऑफ सचिन मे बी इन फ्यूचर जनरेशन समवन विल डू बिकॉज इट डज नॉट लुक दैट इम्पॉसिबल नाउ.
I don't feel so because having a 49 centuries for a batter in ODI cricket is exceptional, is quite tough. Virat has made himself that much dedication he has shown to the game because in case because Virat is almost 77, 78, 78 centuries and 23, 24 more centuries to do. I feel that 52 centuries that Sachin has made in Test match cricket, records are meant to be broken, but 51,
Right.
51 centuries that he has made in Test match cricket, that is quite
बहुत
often. That is why he is the god of cricket. If you have to make 60, 65 centuries for Virat Kohli, I'm telling you, he has to make 66, even 55, 60, because 5 centuries if he make in Test cricket. In Test cricket, we have seen him out of form for some 3, 4 years as well. So I feel that if in case he can make 55, 60 centuries in white ball cricket, then there's a chance to tie with Sachin's 100. But
exactly.
it's a tough job to get 100
Be
without a
like
test,
a mammoth's
without it.
job. No doubt it will
No,
be a mammoth job. But
it's a
having
very
this,
tough job.
yeah, but having this inclusion of T20 cricket after that, it feels like centuries इतनी आम हो गई हैं आजकल. मतलब जैसे you see Quentin de Kock were discussing about him that he has got 4 centuries in this tournament. Previously in 2019 World Cup, Rohit Sharma had 5 centuries, and then इसके पहले तक ये record इतना impossible लगता था. And you see within back-to-back 2 tournaments, we get to see this record getting broken or being joint record basically hold किया गया है. तो मुझे लगता है जैसे जनरेशन आगे बढ़ रही है ना, चीजें इतनी फास्ट पेस होती जा रही हैं कि हमको जो चीजें बहुत बड़ी लगती थी पहले के टाइम पे टू स्कोर रन्स लाइक एक ओडीआई क्रिकेट मैच का स्कोर इज गोइंग बियॉन्ड 350. दिस वाज लाइक बिग थिंग. पहले नहीं होता था इतना जल्दी, इतना यूजुअली नहीं होता था. बट आफ्टर T20 क्रिकेट इट इज लाइक एवरी सेकंड और थर्ड मैच इज हैविंग 350 प्लस स्कोर्स on the scorecard. So it is getting like those things are being so normal these days कि हो सकता है in one come fine year ऐसा कुछ हो जाए कि okay 100 centuries will be a tough job. I'm not saying it is going to be an easy job, but there are like more contenders to do it. कि हाँ हो सकता है कि there is a high chance कि this player can also come up to this if they maintain their fitness and they play this much. So there is a high chance कि ये उस level तक पहुंच सके. जैसे अभी हम सिवाय विराट और किसी को नहीं देखते हैं as contender, but in future contenders बढ़ सकते हैं. And then हो सकता है कि अगर विराट कोहली अभी ना करे तो मे बी 50 साल बाद ये टूर्नामेंट ये हटी जाए. Who knows? I don't know about this, but this is how I'm getting the vibe. You tell me.
I don't feel that absolutely. This is my personal opinion that I don't feel it's a very very tough job to score 100 because Sachin has played so many matches for so many years for India. Playing 24 years for India is absolutely a tough job. Playing 10 years is also we consider is to be a good number of international career. But 16 years, Virat is almost around 16, 15, 16 years if I'm not wrong, and he's about to break his record. But if he plays for, I feel for one more World Cup, ODI World Cup, I feel that Virat should
I
play.
see him
The
playing
fitness,
in ODI World Cup.
I feel so. He must play. The fitness
Yeah.
is there with him. He has shown the whole world that fitness is ultimate when you come to a sport like cricket. Any sport, fitness is the ultimate thing. But I feel that Sachin's hundreds, you have to score in Test match cricket as well. ODI can't help you because white ball cricket can't help you. You can't score hundreds in white ball cricket. You have to score at least 20, 25 centuries in Test match cricket to achieve that, and you score 70, 75 centuries And in ODI to ODI is much easier. It's easier, but Test match when the red ball swings in English conditions or Australian conditions or New Zealand in saner countries, you have a tough job. Where Virat Kohli has proved himself, he has scored centuries in all the four countries. I think yes, I
Yeah.
think so. Yes, he has scored everywhere. So 25, 20, 25 centuries you have to score in Test match. That's what the minimum requirement to achieve that milestone. So it's tough for anyone. Anyone. You have to be that pedigree. You have to bring that quality in yourself. You have to sacrifice a lot of things. You have to sacrifice your diet. The way Virat Kohli has changed his diet, he has become a vegetarian. Coming to that, but
Yeah.
I feel that Virat is the only contender. I don't see in 10 years. In 10 years, I don't see anyone breaking that record. Even going close to 70, 77 centuries in international cricket.
Right, right. So it's Virat's birthday. It has been a great discussion with Anirban on this. Please pour in your wishes in the comment section so that we could wish Virat Kohli on the same. Let me take you to the social tracker because the national anthem has started and it's my turn to end the show. Let me show you some tweets. It's between table toppers of this World Cup, and we all know both the teams are doing so great in the tournament. Most runs ICC ODI World Cup इस tournament के most runs achieve कर चुके हैं क्विंटन डिकॉक with 545 runs. Second number पर Rachin Ravin, third पर विराट कोहली, David Warner, and then last Rohit Sharma with 402 runs. Another tweet. This will be the hottest match in this World Cup. A high-scoring match will be a nail-biting, and that's quite a word because I think it is going to be the hottest match today. Not because of the weather, but because of the opponents. It is Virat Kohli's birthday, so we have to win today. Keep Kohli score a big 100 today. That's we all are hoping, and we hope कि ये मुकाबला उतना ही शानदार हो जितना हम सब आज expect कर रहे हैं. So thank you so much, Anirba, for joining me. Each and everyone who was listening to this conversation, we are really grateful of you to give us your time. Let me make a comeback after the match and we'll discuss more and more cricket. तब तक आप देखते रहिए क्रिक ट्रैकर्स इंडिया शो.